Does your mind feel noisy? Do you feel overwhelmed, scattered, tired of trying to keep it together? I know how you feel. This video is for you. When was the last time you felt mentally clear, focused, and safe? I want you to pause for just a moment and ask yourself that question. What's going on, everybody? I decided to make this video because recently I was in a bit of a rut. About a month ago, I was stuck staring at my ceiling, wondering what the hell I should do. A month later, I'm feeling a lot better. I want to show you how you can do it too. Your mind is just overstimulated, and I will show you how to reset it, just like I did. Well, how do you start, you say? Glad you asked. Let me show you. The first thing you need to do is get those negative thoughts out of your head. Leo agrees too. So I challenge you for the next 7 days to brain dump every morning. It doesn't matter how little or how much you write, just getting those things down on paper will really help you in the long run, right? All jokes aside, it is a great practice to start to get into because it's helped me and I'm sure it'll help you. Unfollow any accounts that are draining you emotionally, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, doesn't matter. Social media these days can really be harmful if you don't use it correctly. Another thing I recommend is to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. I know I have mine on Do Not Disturb, and let me tell you, it silences out those who disturb your peace. I apologize for all the noise out here. If there's any habit that I picked up recently that has changed my life, that would be walking. Get your body outside, get in the sun. Luckily, I live in California where it's very sunny. 90% of the year, nice weather, beautiful day. Go enjoy the nature, and I promise you, a lot of creative ideas will come to you. Sometimes I even take a notebook and a pen out here. That's how I came up with this video idea. Now, one thing I highly recommend when you do this is to not take your phone. I know, being kind of hypocritical right now, but it's for the video. Don't take your phone, don't take your headphones. Just go and enjoy the outside with no distractions. I promise you, you'll feel a lot better after 15 minutes of walking, because I feel better already. Now, there's one other thing that comes to mind when I think about calming down, and I'm not spiritual or anything, but this is a basic human fundamental, and I'm surprised of how many people get this wrong. And honestly, sometimes I get it wrong too, so bear with me. But breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's really as simple as that. And you just do that a few times and you'll feel a bit calmer. I know I feel calmer already just from doing it once. A lot of people seem to mess this up, myself included. So just remember, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed or you want to just calm down, in through the nose, out through the mouth, 4 to 5 seconds each. Do it a few times and I promise you, you'll be calming the chaos. Now, there's one thing above anything else that has improved my life drastically in the past month, and that's trying something new. Now, if we're talking about myself, I have plenty of hobbies. I'm a musician. I play guitar, piano, drums, you name it, I play it. I was in a band and I got to play at the Whiskey A Go Go, legendary venue here in LA. I'm also big into fitness. I love lifting weights, I love going to the gym, I love being fit, I love getting healthy. I'm also really into books. I love to read and gain knowledge and gain insights on people and their craft of writing stories. Now, those are all great things. Those are all awesome things to be into. But there is one thing that changed everything for me. And that was starting this YouTube channel. It got over my fear of being on camera. And let me tell you, it was scary. you know? Trying something new can be scary and can be very hard, but the payoff is worth it. This video might not even get 50, 100 views. I only have 50 subscribers. But I don't care, you know why? Because this is fun. This is new. This is challenging. This is rewarding. And so I challenge you to pick one hobby. It could be playing an instrument, learning to draw, going to the gym if you don't go already, picking up a book. The reason why you feel so chaotic and you feel so stuck is because you're stuck in the same mundane routine. You gotta spice it up a bit. You gotta have something new into the equation, you know? Once you do that, I promise you'll see a difference. Alright, before I end this video, I just want to touch on something very quickly. Resetting your mind is great and all, but what you do afterwards is much more important, because you want to identity shift. You want to be a different person, because the person you currently are has you in the state of chaos and unhappiness and unfulfillment. And I've experienced that firsthand quite recently. And I changed my identity into somebody who isn't a procrastinator, because I've always said for years that I am a procrastinator. I stopped saying it. I said, you know what? I'm a new man. Starting now, I'm not a procrastinator anymore. And look what happened. The YouTube channel just happened. A great book that I really recommend you read, or audiobook version, or whatever, or a summarization. Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. You share a first name. Anyways, jokes aside, I think your self-image and your self-identity is one of the most important things you will ever have in your life. And if you talk negatively about yourself and you say all this self-deprecating stuff, that's who you'll be, you know? Like I said, for the longest time, I've said I'm a procrastinator. And I was, but not anymore. I said no more. I said I am a productive person. I'm somebody who completes the tasks that I say I'm going to do. And that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. So I really recommend this if you can get your hands on it, or an audiobook or a summary or something. I really, really, really recommend it, because this book has changed my life. I'm about to reread it for the second time. So like I said, your self-image, super important. Be nice to yourself. If you're really not nice to yourself, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Treat yourself how you would treat your best friend, or the person that you're in love with, or your family, because you're just as important. Remember that. I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you can take something away from this and implement anything that I have given you. Again, I appreciate you being here, taking the time to watch and listen to what I have to say. And peace out. I'll see you in the next one.